Hi guys, so I just thought I'd quickly jump on and do a bit of a introduction to this video. So this video is going to be mostly about the 17k long run that I did the other day. So it's my longest run yet in my marathon training. So yeah, stay tuned to see the running clips that I've got from that. 2.5k into the 5k of this run at a conversational pace. I thought I'd be feeling more up for it. It's a fueled run, not fasted. I'm not in a rush because it's not a run before work. But yeah, I'm struggling today, but this is normal. Maybe it's a bit of anxiety as it is my longest run yet on this plan. I know I've done half marathons before, I've done up to a 15k before, but yeah, just struggling to get into it, but I'll get there. I'll get my 17k done, I'll push through, but not every run goes to plan. Not every run goes exactly how you want it, and that's part of marathon training, it's part of life in general. But yeah, I'll get there and push through. So 5k down. Now I've got 7.5k between 7:05, 7:45. We'll see how it goes. Like I said, I'm not feeling it too much today, but I'll keep going. Keep trying to push through it. If it don't go quite to plan as it should do, that's fine. I just want to make sure that I get the miles in my legs. That's the most important thing, especially after to have that break and adjust my calories. But yeah, 5k in, 12 to go. Let's push through. 6 done, 11 to go. Gel number 1. We're on down here number 3, and it's still sorted out. Not sorted out, but at least I've got black trainers on this. Still not going through it though. Just over 8 in, so just under 9 to go. Starting to settle into it a bit now. Not hitting all the paces that I need to, meant to, but that's fine. I'm not far off them. I'm not running on fresh legs, so, and I had to stop off at my uncle's real quickly, so that ended up being a little bit longer than the intended break, so that's probably not helped either. But I've just realised every long run I do, I always choose to run down here, and Hull as a rule isn't really a hilly place, but the one place where you've got a few is down this road, so but I suppose it'll be good practice. But yeah, we carry on. Just over 8 down, I think that's what I said. Let's have a look. 8.5 done. So yeah, on the road to 17. 9.5 in. Settled into it a lot more now. Not getting the paces that I need to, but that's fine. But yeah, settled into it a lot more. Feeling a lot better in the running. The gel definitely helped. I definitely need to work on my fueling before. But yeah, I'm just gonna get this last 2.8 at the faster pace done, and the rest is at a conversational pace. Just gotta get through Salt House now and battle a couple of inclines. 1k left at a pace of between 7:05, 7:45. I don't think with all of the Ks have hit the target, but it's been alright. And then I've got 4.5k at the conversational pace. But as it is my longest run that I've done so far, I will definitely be sticking to that slower pace. But yeah, 1k left at this, and then 4.5k, I'm done. First things first, that lovely long cold breeze was absolutely what was needed. Secondly, so that's 7.5 done at what's meant to be my race day pace. Now I've got 4.5 at a conversational pace, just giving myself a minute pace. It was a little bit harder than what I thought it would be. I think that's me needing to practice on fueling and maybe do my long runs on fresh legs. But I'm all caught up now after the little force break that I had to have. So now I should be able to keep my long runs separately, even with the shifts out of work. But yeah, it's a 7.5 done at race day pace. Now 4.5 at a conversational pace, which I've just done 0.10 now while talking. So let's get running again. While walking and talking, let's get running again. 17k long run done, officially longest one I've done on this marathon training plan. I can feel the distance and the difference jumping up from 13.5k to 17, but no, feel good, enjoyed it. I'll do a proper rundown and breakdown later on when I get back home. So what I'll do now is we'll just go through a quick run through of the run, my pacing, how long it took me. So as we know, it was my 17k long run. In total, it did take me 2 hours 16, which is a little bit longer than what I anticipated. But in hindsight, I had done a tempo run the day before. So I think in future what I need to do is make sure that my long runs are done on fresh legs, because I thought I was alright. I didn't think it'd really bother me too much. Sorry, you can just hear my cat's having a bit of a play in the background. But yeah, so in hindsight, I should have done it on fresh legs, and that would have done me the world of good. But no, it was still a good solid run. Like I say, for the longest run that I've done in a very long time. He's currently trying to hide behind my background. I think he's in a bit of a playful mood, as you can see. This one doesn't normally show himself. But yeah, anyways, back on track. So it was 17k, 2 hours 16, a bit longer than what I initially anticipated. But that's absolutely fine. My average pace was 8:01 per kilometre, which is a bit of a difference between the run that I did previous to that, which was 7:21, but that was only the 7k pacing run. And then on Thursday morning, I did an 8k, which was 7:35. So I've got the pacing on my shorter runs, but that's what this training is about. It's about getting myself where I need to be on race day and not putting pressure on myself to feel like I need to be there now, because I'm not going to be. This is me getting back into fitness after a long break away from it. I've not ran consistently in a good 3-4 years, but probably longer than that, to be honest with you. But I did enjoy it. I did enjoy the run. I actually got my fastest 5k on the 8k run that I did. I haven't got any clips from that on my... I've already got clips from that on my phone. Unfortunately, I forgot to put the SD card in this camera, which I'm filming on now, which is a rookie mistake. But I am a rookie, so that is absolutely fine. I'm not used to this vlogging and using multiple cameras, rah. But no, so I'm in reference to the 17k. I also, it was my first non-fasted run that I've done. So I need to learn a little bit more about that and practice that, because that's something that I need to have down for race day. Mimi is going to try and knock on the camera, so I'll just try and distract her away from that. But yeah, all in all, it was a good run. I did get a couple of personal bests in that. I said I've got my best 10 mile and my best 15k of all time, but it's going to be my best 15k of all time, I suppose, because it's the first time I've gone above that, and the same with 10 miles. So, but no, all in all, it was a good run. I'm not going to go through every single pacing with you. It's just a case of I was glad that I got out there, glad that I did it. I was a bit anticipating this one because I did have a bit of a jump in my mileage with me having to have a bit of a break from training, but that didn't seem to affect me too much. So, but we've got another long one next week, and then the week after that I've got Beverley Half Marathon as a little bit of a warm-up run, so I'm looking forward to that. But yeah, that's about it really. I've rambled on for a little bit longer than what I anticipated, but that's absolutely fine. If you're still here at this point in time, thank you for watching, and if you want to continue to see me grow in my running, my vlogging journey, and my training journey, and try and put together what I'm going to do after this marathon, then please like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.